Hey guys, what's up? It's Brewster Tizzy here, and I'll be bringing you a NBA 2K17 franchise, and I'm gonna be like trying to do some rebuilds here and like do a series of teams and rebuilds. But I'm gonna first start off with the Celtics here, and they're like a team that you can't really. I mean, you could rebuild them, but there's just like so many options and ways you could go with a team, so I just figured it'd be really fun, and I'm a huge Celtics fan, so yeah. So earlier I just tried on doing like start today, but then I realized I couldn't edit the rookie class from that, so I'm just gonna have to start off fresh and like do it, even though it's not gonna be realistic, which sucks, but hopefully like the records are quite similar and stuff like that. So yeah, let's start this off. And right here, I'm not gonna mess around with the settings too much, except I'm gonna turn down the morale and chemistry. I just hate like the morale and chemistry, because they just like, especially on these, oh shoot, I just scrolled up, when you're trying to rebuild a whole entire team, and like you just trade away a bunch of players and stuff, like all the morales go down, all the difficulty, I mean, not difficulties, the chemistry goes down, and it's just like so dumb, like they just lose overall. So I'm just gonna completely turn that off, because for these for these franchises and rebuilds, they'll just like affect us so much. So I'm gonna turn those all the way down. Gonna have it on pro, and oh yeah, player progression, I'm gonna turn up a slight bit to like 56, and regression I'm gonna turn down to 46. And oh yeah, and the draft quality I want to turn up to like 58. But I'm gonna be loading the rookies for this year, so like Lonzo Ball, Markel Fultz, and Josh Jackson, Tatum, you name it. So I'm gonna try to load those rookie classes in here. But yeah, these are all the settings really, and gonna be choosing Celtics. So let's get into this. Alrighty, so we can load and download a rookie draft class right here, and I'm just gonna go by really the most popular one. It looks like this one right here is the most popular one. I'll just do this one. I don't care. It has the most updates and stuff. Storylines, I guess I'll add some storylines. Won't be bad. So I'm just gonna sim through this whole entire season. Won't play a game. I'm praying the Nets suck, just like they did in real life. And yeah, I guess I won't trade anyone. I'm just gonna sim it up to the off season, so it's kind of like real life. So yeah, I will see you guys in the playoffs. Most likely I'll show you guys like the playoffs and like awards and stuff. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay, yeah, hold on, just look at this trade for a second. Who would do this trade? I mean, God, Avery Bradley for Beasley, who's a 69 overall, and they're offering a 2019 first rounder that's top 5 protected. Yeah, you can get out of here, Nuggets. Oh my God, they're offering me Isaiah for Kevin Love. Well, this is quite interesting trade. The Knicks just offered us Porzingis for Isaiah and Jay Crowder. I'm not gonna take this, but it's quite interesting. They actually offered us Porzingis. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I'm gonna decline it. Alrighty, so like at the trade deadline, we're 24-33. That's sad. Let's see. Did we even make the playoffs? No, we didn't. Hold on, let me just check the records here. I'll show you the records. Alright, so the Cavs were the #1 seed. Bulls were second. Wow. Atlanta Hawks were third. Toronto fourth. Milwaukee. 76ers made into the playoffs. Wow. And Nets said, looks like we're tied with the Magic for second worst record. Worst record in the East. So it looks like the Suns have the worst record, and the Grizzlies and Magic and Nets all have the same record. So they're all tied up for a second worst record. We did pretty bad ourselves, 37-45. Jeez, I don't even know how. Like Isaiah must have freaking like tore his ACL or something, was out the whole entire year, but that's whatever. Let's just see how these playoffs go. I'm just gonna simulate the playoffs. Alrighty, so wow, the Bucks beat the what? Everything just happened so fast. So the Bulls, the Chicago Bulls won the championship. You gotta be kidding me. Jimmy Butler with MVP. So let's just look at this for a second. The Cavs got swept by the Bucks. I do not even have any words right now. Clippers basically almost swept. No. Oh my god, I thought the the Nuggets right there were the Warriors. So the Warriors got eliminated round 1 by OKC, 4-1 series. How does that happen? The Nuggets made it oh my god, wow. I don't even know what to say right now. CP3 finally made it to the finals, and he made it to actually the Western Conference Finals too. So shout to CP3, but he got smacked by the Bulls in the finals. Wow. I don't even know how the Bucks sweep the Cavs, and the Thunder basically almost swept the Warriors in the first round. That's just crazy. But retirements here. Paul Pierce retires. Sad. Jason Terry retires. Zach Randolph. Jamal Crawford. Ginobili retired. No one else really, but Hall of Fame inductees. Let's see if anyone gets inducted to the Hall of Fame that retired. Paul Pierce got inducted. Good for him. Jersey retirements. Ginobili got his jersey retired in San Antonio, and Paul Pierce got his jersey retired in Boston. Alright, so here is a draft lottery. We have the second best odds at getting the first overall picks. Suns obviously have the best odds. So hopefully we get either like a top 3 pick. That's what I'm just hoping for, a top 3 pick. Here's our pick. And we will have the 4th overall pick. Wow, that sucks. To make it realistic, I know this might sound like cheating, but I just want to make it realistic. And in real life, the Celtics have the #1 overall pick. So I might turn down the trade difficulty all the way down and trade with the Grizzlies to get the first overall pick, because I kind of find that dumb that we got the 4th overall pick. And in real life, we have the #1 overall pick. So might do that. Pre-draft workouts, we don't need that. Let's just get into the draft. Hold on. Before we get into the draft, let me just try to do this trade to get the #1 overall pick, because we kind of have the #1 overall pick in real life, so I kind of want to make this realistic. Let's just like offer 2nd round picks. Just take this trade. God, I don't want Mike Conley. I just want your 1st overall pick. that the Celtics actually have in real life. Oops. We're not interested. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're gonna be like this, Grizzlies, aren't you? Let's see here. Let's just offer 2020 picks. Not even like it matters. Would you accept it now? My God, I don't want Mike Conley. Yes, finally, we get the pick. Holy crap. Alright, so we had the #1 overall pick. I'll put the trade negotiation sliders back up just so I can show you guys I'm not going to be cheating. Alright, here we go. Put it back up to 50. Alrighty, so now we're set for the draft. We have the #1 overall pick. So let's do this. Alrighty, so we have the big decision, like in real life. Do we go out and try to trade for Jimmy Butler or Paul George? Or do we just like sit here and draft Markelle Fultz? So this is a big decision here. Do I go out and trade for Jimmy Butler? Let's just look at our trade offers real quick here. They're probably gonna be trash, but oh my God, can you stop offering Mike Conley to me? I don't want his contract. Dennis Schroeder and Dwight Howard. I will take a pass on that. Chris Bosh is a no. Kemba Walker, no. Brooke Lopez, Jamal Murray, Andre Drummond. Ooh, LaMarcus Aldridge. That's not a bad trade. Except he's really old. CJ McCollum. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's that many good trades. Let's go to first. Jimmy Butler is probably going to be easier to trade for, so let's try to trade for Jimmy Butler. He has 4 stars, so we'll offer you the #1 pick, and we'll offer you... Alright, so how about we offer you the #1 pick, we offer you Jay Crowder. Let's just see how that goes. This may be a stupid trade. Might be overpaying here for Jimmy Butler. Actually, yeah, I'm really overpaying for Jimmy Butler. I don't know. Let's just try it out. Let's see how it goes. And no, Bulls say no to that, so they obviously want more. I'd rather, though, have Paul George than Jimmy Butler, so let's just go Paul George for a quick second here. Paul George is a 91. He's 4 stars, so it's going to be a hard trade for. Let's just make the same trade offer, and nope. So it looks like I'm going to have to offer more picks. Let's give them our pick next year, and we'll make it top 10 protected. Let's see if they'll accept that. No. So it looks like this is going to be really, really hard trying to trade for either Paul George or Jimmy Butler. So my thinking right here is maybe we go out here and draft Markelle Fultz, and then we try to sign for Gordon Hayward, since he's gonna be a free agent. But I don't know, maybe like Utah will pull off some like crap and like re-sign him before he hits the open market. But I think I'm willing to take that chance, since this is just gonna be really hard. I'm gonna keep trying to trade for Paul George right here, but alright, let's just give them Grizzlies pick, Clippers pick. This is gonna be my final offer, no more. And no, so it looks like Paul George is basically untradeable. I'm not gonna try to trade for Jimmy Butler either, because he's basically the same as Paul George. So I think the only option here is to draft a player. Alright, so Markelle Fultz is an 80 overall. He's by far, I think he's the best player in this draft. Yeah, he's by far the best player. So, oh shoot, I almost drafted him. Markelle Fultz here. I think it's only right to here to draft Markelle Fultz. And the only other person I would really consider is Lonzo Ball, but Markelle Fultz, I'm going to take here. I'm going to take the chance. Hopefully, either Blake Griffin or Gordon Hayward is a free agent, and I can try to sign him. Or who knows, maybe Kevin Durant will opt out of his contract and become a free agent. So I'm going to take the chance here. Draft Markelle Fultz.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select the 20-year-old point guard from the University of...
Alrighty, so Markelle Fultz. It's going to be interesting now. We have a lot of guards and like good ones like Isaiah. We have Avery Bradley. We have Marcus Smart. We have Terry Rozier. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. But Suns here take Dennis Smith with the 2nd overall pick. That's kind of surprising since they already have Tyler Ulis and Eric Bledsoe. So they're probably going to try to trade Eric Bledsoe is my guess. So, interesting they didn't go with Lonzo Ball there. And, oh wow, the Suns trade for the 3rd overall pick. And they're, like I said, there goes Eric Bledsoe. So, Eric Bledsoe is traded to the Kings for the 3rd overall pick. Wow. And they take Lonzo Ball? What? They didn't. I thought for sure they're going to take like Josh Jackson. So here they take Lonzo Ball and Dennis Smith back to back. And they trade Eric Bledsoe. Wow. Oh, Pistons here are going to get Josh Jackson. Wow, they traded Andre Drummond for the 8th overall pick and the 7th pick in the 2nd. Wow. How is that going to make sense, though, for Philly? They have so many... Oh, my God. I don't know. There's a lot of confusing stuff going on. So now Philly has Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, and Jahlil Okafor. And Ben Simmons. Just take that in for a second and realize that Philly's like front court is gonna be insane. Wow. If the Pistons pass on Josh Jackson, they're retarded. There he goes. So alright, so 76ers here are gonna try to trade their pick, and ooh, this is kind of enticing. It's for our pick next year and the Clippers 2nd round pick this year. Malik Monk is still up, right? And Lauri Markkanen. I might accept this trade. I really might. I mean, with the team I'm going to construct, this pick is going to be bad. It's not going to be a lottery pick, or I hope it's not going to be a lottery pick. I'm going to try to make this a playoff team. There's some good players still up, so I'm going to make this trade. Let's see what prospects are still up. So we have Marquise Bolden at 73 center. We have Malik Monk right here, 71 overall. We have Melo Trimble. We're so stacked at guards. So I really do not want to take Malik Monk or Melo Trimble. I think it's the move right here to take the center. I mean, we need a good like rebounding, like actual true center. I mean, he might not be that great on offense, but I mean, he's great for defense. He has 83 speed for center, which is amazing. So I'm going to take Marquise Bolden right here. Not bad at all. In all, I mean, we grab, obviously, the best player in this draft, Markelle Fultz. And this is going to be interesting. I don't know how to play around with these guards. Am I going to bring Markelle Fultz off the bench? Probably. Am I going to trade Marcus Smart? Probably. I mean, should I just go in complete rebuild mode and trade Isaiah? I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to keep it here. I'm just going to look into free agency. Obviously, I'm going to sign both my rookies. All right, so here's my free agents. Amir Johnson, I do not like at all. I'm going to try to somehow replace him. I just do not like him. He's probably asking for a lot, too. Yeah, no. $7 million salary for him is just ridiculous. He's 30 years old, too. Kelly Olynyk. I already offered him that qualifying offer, so just going to keep that qualifying offer on him. Joe Green. Let's offer him the minimum. I like Joe Green. Drebko. I don't really but might as well just offer him the minimum. So let's go into free agency. Oh my god. If Kevin Durant and Gordon Hayward there, oh my, I might have the toughest decision ever. Alrighty, let's get into free agency. Why is NBA freezing? Day 1. So it looks like Kevin Durant re-signed with the Warriors. Somehow got a deal done. But we have Gordon Hayward and Blake Griffin and Paul Millsap in free agency. So we have lots of options here. So obviously my main target is Gordon Hayward. Let me see what his offers are. So Jazz are offering him I think that's the max. I'm not so sure. And we don't have enough salary? What? Well, I said this earlier. Marcus Smart is probably on his way out. I like Marcus Smart. He can't shoot though that well. It's great defense, but we picked up Markelle Fultz, so there's no point really in having so many point guards. We already have Terry Rozier, we have Smart, we have Fultz, and we have Isaiah. And we obviously have Avery at shooting guard. So let me just field offers here for Smart. I'm just going to take this offer by the Rockets. That's too tempting. So Marcus Smart is going to be a member of the Houston Rockets. We're going to have additional 2 first rounders. Demetrius Jackson's also gone. Do we have enough cap space now for Mr. Gordon Hayward? And yes, we do. So I think we can offer him a max contract. So right here is a max contract, and we're going to obviously offer that to Gordon Hayward. So let me see what the offers are now. So yeah, the Jazz did offer him a max contract, so hopefully he chooses Celtics. Come win with us. Blake Griffin, I'm gonna try to negotiate with. Let's see what. Wow. 76ers are trying to get him. I'm so confused by the 76ers. They have Ben Simmons. They have Joel Embiid. They just traded for Andre Drummond in the draft. They have Jahlil Okafor. And they have Dario Saric. How is this making sense? And now they're trying to go after Blake Griffin. Are they going to put, Ben Simmons at point guard now? But, yeah, let's jump into the Blake Griffin train. Let's offer him a max contract. Yeah, I'm going to pass on Paul Millsap. He's 32 years old. I really like Dion Waiters. Oh, gosh. I wish we didn't have so many guards. I mean, actually, if you're thinking about it, I mean, I could bring him on the bench. I mean, now that we have Marcus Smart off the team, so I could offer like Deion Waiters a contract. Let me just see what he's asking for. 20 mil is not bad at all for him. So let's offer him 20.5. I mean, he could be on our bench and play with Markel, so on the bench. Nerlens Noel. We could always turn Nerlens Noel into a power forward, or we could turn Al Horford into a power forward and put Nerlens at center. Why is it showing Blake? Oh wait, I accidentally clicked. What does? Oh wow. So Nerlens Noel wants 22. That's the max for him, 22.42. So, let's just throw it out there. I'm just throwing these contracts around. Oops. I'll sign Joe Green. No, Gordon Hayward went back to Utah. And Blake Griffin went to LA. God. Alright, so here we have Deion Waiters and Nerlens Noel. Both accepted our contracts. Do we have the cap to... I don't think we have the cap to sign them both. Yeah. So, we have to make a decision here. Yeah, I'm going to sign Nerlens Noel. We don't really need Deion Waiters. We need Nerlens Noel more. So, sorry, Deion. I love you, but Nerlens Noel now is a Celtic, and Serge Ibaka went to the Lakers. Great. All right, Kyle Korver can sign with us. So, Kyle Korver is now a Celtic. So, Kelly Olynyk is going to accept the offer from the Nets. So, we can match that. Do we match it and bring Kelly back? I mean, we don't really have any other big men, so yeah, I kind of want Kelly back. So, we will get Kelly back. We'll snag him from the Nets. Not about to let the Nets have Kelly, because we had the Nets pick next year. Let's check out player progression. Al Horford went down 2 overalls. Nerlens Noel went up 2 overalls. That's always great. Jaylen Brown went up 3. Terry Rozier went up 3. It's great. Jordan Mickey went up 2. Kyle Korver, oh my god, he declined. But who cares? He's still a godly shooter. Let's just give perimeter shooting to Jaylen Brown. He's a better shooter now. And let's give perimeter shooting also to Markel Fultz, because eventually he's going to have to take over Isaiah Thomas' spot. That's it for free training camps. So now we move on to next season. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end the video here. And next video will be the 2018 season. Here's what the, hold on. So this is basically what the lineup's going to look like. Isaiah and Avery, Jay Crowder, Al Horford at power forward. We're going to have Nerlens Noel at center. And then on the bench, our bench is going to look amazing. We're going to have Markel. We're going to have Jalen off the bench. I'm going to put Kelly Olynyk over here above Jordan Mickey. We have Kelly Olynyk. We have Jordan Mickey. We have Terry Rozier. We have this rookie center who I'm going to give some minutes to. That's basically what our lineup's going to look like. So I'm going to start the 2018 season next episode. Hopefully our record's a lot better. I'm still so confused why we did so bad. And yeah, hopefully we're going to have a very good lineup. I'll tell you that. We're going to have, our starting lineup, our bench could potentially be, as good as our starting lineup. Because, Markel Fultz and Jaylen Brown, could easily be starters. But, Obviously, Isaiah is really good, but one change I might make during the season if I'm playing, I may slide Markel Fultz to shooting guard over Avery Bradley, but I'm not so sure. And I'll see how Jay Crowder plays, and I'll make my decision about Jaylen Brown. But yeah, I will end this episode right here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, and if you made it this long, thank you. If you watched it this whole entire episode, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And if you could please like this and subscribe, really appreciate it too. So yeah, thank you guys, and peace out.